Hey guys, hello. Hi,
What's up?
welcome,
Hello. What's up?
welcome to the first podcast of 2018. This is the Gamers ABC podcast. And thank you guys for making the time to come and hear us on this topic today. Um, Oh, okay. Actually, we haven't changed the topic on top the dish of it's not the dish of TwitchCon.
Oh
It's
dear.
about
Oh
YouTube
no.
branding. Okay, it's about YouTube branding, y'all. It's okay. We'll change it later then. Uh,
All right.
right. Let me introduce our guest for today. Okay. I will go in no particular order. We have the Ing Games in the house. Make some
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Woo!
Hey,
Okay,
Apple.
and then, further to the right, we have Galia Crusader.
Hey,
Welcome!
it's your
Yay!
boy, your anime loving boy down here.
The weeboo.
And then
Weeb.
we have,
Not weeb.
the popular and the famous Kambing Gole!
You clap for yourself. Wow.
no clap, wow.
And then we have
All
someone
claps.
from NY and GMY,
Oh my god.
Lin Chronicle. Lin, welcome to the podcast. Okay.
Thank you.
So, let us get right to the questions. And people in the chat, welcome to those of you who are new. This is the Gamers ABC podcast for the community, the gamers community, and also collaboration with Fun Devil. So, if you do not know what's Fun Devil, go check them out on the website. And or you can ask me more later. If you have questions for this topic tonight, what is the topic? It is about YouTube branding. Anything about YouTube. So I have prepared some questions for the guests tonight. So they'll be answering some of the questions from me and also from the chat. So if you guys have some questions, just post it on the chat room and tag any of us, okay? Or you can tag me, and I will do my best to answer every questions there is in the chat. Okay, the first questions. How has been 2017 treated you guys as a content creator on YouTube, and how is it different now? We start from the end games. What are your thoughts?
I have one word.
Alah,
Demonetize.
aku nak cakap one word.
Demonetized.
Don't worry, I think that's everybody's word.
The yellow
Okay.
circle of death.
No, this year it went to nothing.
Yeah. Do you want yellow or
Okay.
empty?
How about Kambing? Kambing, what apa you punya perasaan? Or how was last year for you? Yeah, boleh.
The one
Aiman
word
jawab. Demonetized.
Okay. To be honest with you, I tak tahu sangat apa jadi in 2017. But if I were to explain in one word, then it would be unexplainable. But then like macam 2017 macam banyak benda sangat berlaku tau.
Mhm.
Tapi yang I rasa I keep updated tu would probably be memes lah, memes. You know memes?
Mhm.
Tapi 2017 adalah satu permulaan for me because I started my YouTube channel. I started late in December 2016. Tapi 2017 I think where I started my live streaming, where I grew my subscriber, and I think I've learned a lot since last year. I learned to improve myself and I learned to be a better content creator. So that's it.
Very good. That's
Learn
good.
to be a
And
better
congratulations on your channel's growth. And yeah, I've seen the improvement and also your subs going up very fast. How about Galia Crusader? What's your thought?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's the only.
Can you elaborate?
All right.
Nope.
Basically, as a content creator, well, Iman's already gone through it. Okay, demonetized. I got a lot of my stuff demonetized, and on top of that, well, as a content creator, it just really was really annoying because I was pumping out videos all year long, And having that little green monetization thing was so fine. Then I see it turn yellow. I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. but as a content creator, I just decided, you know what? Let's just keep going. Let's just go with it. I don't really care.
Okay.
After that.
So, for your information, guys, in the chat, if you do not know, something happened on YouTube. I think I would use the word they raised the bar much higher, the requirement to earn and also monetize your content on YouTube. They have raised the bar pretty much. We don't know what's the reason. But then I guess YouTube doesn't want to pay, to many. I mean, many of the content creators, so they got upset, especially us from the Asia. We are all like, we are from like very small content creators and all that. It really gives us a lot of pressure and make our life much harder. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Lin? How about the NGMY channel or your own channel? What do you have to say about 2017 and now?
Well, for 2017, the first year is where Ep.5 1.0 started. And then Ep.5 2.0 started, Ep.5 3.0 started. So 1.0 is more like demonetization. Second wave is more like 10 minutes mark. Your video must be 10 minutes so you can monetize it. And the third one is more towards like the language that you use. So video-wise, for Malaysia, it doesn't hurt us at the beginning. So because but what contest us what is it yang iklan letak iklan tu more like sponsors lari tapi itu bukan sponsors Malaysia, so we don't care. Malaysia ada lagi Coca-Cola, semua Malaysia semua still iklan still ada. Then 2.0 is like, okay, I'm getting worried. Then the third one came out, is like, oh shit, no. After that aku rasa macam orang semua dah perasan buat video dah susah lah sekarang nak buat video. Then the wave of live streamers started. So ini yang mulalah semua banyak content creator yang baru keluar. Termasuk NGMY. Kita orang pun sebelum ni macam live stream je. Kadang-kadang dia live stream kat NGMY. But after that, after the third Apocalypse came out, okay, live stream is much more easier to gain attraction because you can connect to your viewers much more easier. So kita macam okay, kita keluarkan seminggu 2 video je. Satu Ahad keluarkan video. Then any other day, siapa yang free nak live stream, go ahead, just live stream on the channel. That actually helps a lot of newcomers yang baru nak naik kan. Live stream memang senang untuk orang baru nak naik. Buat video sekarang aku rasa macam dah it's not really
relevant.
Yeah, it's
becoming a chore lah.
Yeah, it's work. Doing video is work.
Yes.
To add on to what Lynn said, yeah, we spend so much time. I mean, on top of what we have, we okay. I think 99% of us have jobs. Okay, especially me. I work in a government sector, which is no, don't do that. And I spend my day 9 to 6 every single day, slaving away at a desktop. I just go home. I just want to edit my video, and that already takes time. I'm tired. And on top of that, I'm also serving my national service obligations. Okay, and maybe in certain days I have to go for exercises because A, I'm fat, and B, I failed my physical test.
You go to exercise?
It's forced. Okay, it's forced. Half the time my knee just goes.
I can see the effects though.
Yeah. So end of the day, I'm like, oh man. Now that this thing's happened, it's like, oh man, do I really want to do anything? Which is why Twitch. Thank God for Twitch, basically.
Yeah. So I have a question. This is like for general stuff. How many hours per video? Like one video, how many hours did you take to record, edit, and publish?
Record is like already like, I mean, recording is basically I take about an hour lah, because you want to get as many footage as you can. Then later on you want to cut, right? So for me, I divide my time to like cutting and then memeing, as I like to call it, adding subtitles, adding those effects and stuff, and then I guess uploading also counts lah, right?
Yeah, of course.
So
I think so.
Cutting normally would take me about 1 hour since the video is 1 hour. And then memeing part would normally take me a while because like typing all the subtitles and then like finding the right stuff, putting all the effects in there, about 2 to 3 hours at most.
Mhm.
Maybe even 4 hours if I'm actually putting a lot of effort into that. Then uploading, since I have like stupid internet, I have to upload for 1 hour. So combined, it's about 5 to 6 hours to actually produce one video.
I think that's the same for all of us. I think it
Yeah.
took like 6 hours plus, and people just watch it for 5 seconds, then just leave.
Kan?
Usually,
know, right?
usually.
I know,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Then people use ad block, so we cannot get anything about it.
So yeah, so basically you guys work harder because you have to achieve the requirements, right?
Yeah.
When the policy is implemented last year. So the moving forward, share with us a little bit about what you do on YouTube now. Galia Crusader.
I think from what everybody can see on my background, I am a huge anime nut, but I don't particularly cover anime content as it is because I have another channel for that. Most of my channel I usually do two genres, anime games and RPGs, because I honestly think these two genres, they're not usually covered by the major people. They usually just go
Agree.
for the AAA titles, like, the Final Fantasy 15s, your Monster Hunter Worlds, your all this and that. I feel like, the anime games, they get neglected a bit. And to me, after seeing the analytics, these were actually a big draw because most of the time you can't find a playthrough of this game online because nobody's going to do it. And as for RPGs, role-playing games, I play that most of the time because I grew up playing RPGs. I love RPGs. Okay, give me a good story, a good narrative, a good battle system, and I will play it. So I don't care how long it's gonna take. It can go from about 60 parts to 200 parts. I don't care. Okay,
Oh.
it's yeah. If it's gonna take that long, I'll play it and I'll finish it.
Die hard fan, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So how about you, the end games? What do you do, and have you like do something different now?
I'm basically trying to like stick to what I do best lah. Try to like ask the audience what more of content do they like, and a lot of them responded in like a positive way. And sometimes also like when trying out new games, I've tried out this new game called Deceit, where I don't know what Deceit was, but like a couple of my friends wanted to try it out. So we tried a game out, and then suddenly like we all just loved the game, and I started to produce that video out. And apparently Deceit wasn't really that much covered, so it kind of got a lot of views lah. So right now, what I'm trying to say is like I am trying to experiment about new games, like trying to keep on making new games, hoping my audience like it. Maybe even ask for like some feedback on what they think of the video and if they want more of it. It's basically what I'm trying to do. Hoping to like cover more new games in the future on my channel, but for now I'm just trying my best uploading whatever I can.
Okay. Okay, for Kambing Golek, apa content yang you buat kat YouTube? I think you have like something interesting. Share with us.
For those yang kenal Kambing, you guys know Kambing selalu buat video pasal meme. So I've been living my whole life buat video pasal meme ever since last year. I think I don't really have anything new sebab Kambing fokus kepada live streaming. So for those yang tak kenal can go check me out at YouTube Kambing Golek. So lately I just focus dekat live streaming je, and after this I don't really have like future plans sebab I have to continue my study. So
Which is great.
Great, yes, absolutely great. Very nice, yes.
Go to school,
But-
kids.
Budak-budak
But
lagi kian.
Aku
I
pun
might be
pergi
updated,
sekolah. Belum lagi
Okay.
habis
Let Kambing talk.
Okay. So that's it lah. That I tak ada masa dah sekarang.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what about Lin? What do you do on the NGMY channel and for your own channel? Share with us.
I'm just going to focus on NGMY because I'm neglecting my own channel right now. I haven't uploaded for months except for movie reviews. That's the only thing I did. For NGMY, I'm more focused on things that I don't do for work. Like, I'm a shortcaster now, so I do shortcasts for Dota 2, CS:GO, League of Legends, and Mobile Legends. And my YouTube channel is where I run away from that. I don't want to play that game anymore because I play that game to study and I don't want to enjoy playing that game. I'm not enjoying my time playing Mobile Legends anymore. So aku nak kena macam okay, this is a game. Okay, masa video paling recent aku main FIFA dengan Kamarul, which I suck. Don't watch that video. Suck so much. Salah teruk tu. So aku nak lari daripada game yang aku guna untuk kerja, lepas aku just enjoy lah. And I think this is for all of us. Benda yang kita paling enjoy apabila kita buat video atau live stream is to see the reaction of people enjoying our content. That's like a drug for us. So, kita rasa macam happy dia orang tengok, and to get that live without waiting for comments on YouTube, it feels so much more satisfying. I think some of you agree on that.
Okay.
So,
just a question from the chat. Quickly.
I have one question from chat.
Yeah, by Matt RO2. How do you get money to buy equipment to start a live stream? I mean, this is non-related, but yeah. Do you remember, way back when you first started the stream? How do you get the money? Let me ask Galia.
Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't start streaming until this year. That's why I've been doing YouTube for about good 14, 15 years. I had a different channel before I started this channel. Let me tell you, trying to get money was difficult, especially when you're like 14 and 15 years old. I basically started started without a mic. I did silent videos. Then I had this really cheap microphone that came with a new laptop. And then this really cheap microphone, I had to make it work. But that's how passionate I was. I had to make it work. And then slowly, when I started getting a job, basically just go get a job. That's my only advice I can give you. Is try to find work that you like, and the money you get per month, use it towards streaming.
I see.
That's why that's like a 3-monitor setup.
Wait, so do you like your job right now?
Nope.
Okay, bye.
Bagaimana kambing dapat duit untuk beli equipment untuk your streaming?
I use my own money. Tu je. Use your own money.
You save up lah. You simpan.
But
Puasa.
Makan nasi lemak RM1 sehari.
Ya, belah 3.
That's my grind back then lah.
Okay. The AIM games, you have something to add to this question?
Yeah, not much. I also like save money along with Kambing right there. Because
stop copying me. What are you doing?
Hey, it's not. Hey,
hello, bye-bye.
Hey, we both study.
Aduh.
So like, when I first started, right, I just rely on the money that's been given to me lah. So I allocated a lot of those money to like purchase equipment. All the duit raya, I just have to like invest all on YouTube and just hope for the best. That's all I did lah.
Yeah.
So every day I just have to like go with RM1 nasi lemak and just sacrifice.
Lin, got any memorable experience or not when you want to buy a piece of equipment? Like, let's say you want to upgrade your headset or what? What kind of experience you've been through?
I think
like
for
saving
people
up.
who wants to start live streaming or making YouTube videos, just get the cheapest stuff that you can get. Don't go for the higher up. Like for microphone, you can get like BM800 for like $70 or $80 online. I bought that. I used that for 3 years. That's my first microphone that I used.
Yeah.
That one, I worked at Loyat at that time. So aku kat Loyat for 4 years and a half. Aku kerja sana. Aku makan nasi bujang dia. Nasi bujang is RM2 with air kosong. That's all I eat, and my paycheck semua aku just invest towards my webcam, my microphone, headset. Sometimes kau akan jalan-jalan kan, RM3 ni nak beli baju tu. Well, microphone lagi penting. Kita beli microphone. If you have the passion for content creation to entertain people, who cares about yourself? We care about other people. I know that sounds stupid untuk orang yang macam kenapa kau tak beli DVD aku nak tengok ke apa ke, but I do it for you guys. Itu daripada awal yang aku buat.
Dedication right there.
Yeah.
people happy, then you make yourself happy.
So Matt RO2. So from now on, if you want to start live streaming, you better think.
Wait. Let's
what
do
are
it together.
What are your priorities, and
Do
also
it.
save more money. So okay, there's a interesting question from the chat as well. Guys, I'm going slow, so you guys can tag me. I'm monitoring the chat right now. There's one question from Call Me Mark.
Hi, Mark.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
Mark.
Mark is asking, what do you guys think the best way for content creator that don't
Okay.
do live streaming and still depending on uploading videos and all that? Do you guys think that it is okay, or should they start uploading elsewhere as well, like setting up a Facebook account or Patreon or something like that to get more viewership and all that? So what do you guys think? I'm going to start with Galia.
I think if you like doing it, you should just do it.
Mhm.
Like, get started. If you, I see Lynn doing the motion there. It's a little story, but I didn't do YouTube just because I wanted to be famous. I did YouTube because I wanted to do it.
Mhm.
I just wanted to do it. My philosophy is I don't care about views. I just care about people liking the stuff I do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really. So if I like what I do, people are gonna like what I do. So yeah, those are words taken from the person called Monty Ohm.
Oh,
who
Mon-
passed-
Oh,
Monty.
no. Don't make me cry, man.
I know,
Come
I know,
on.
I know. His mantra, Monty Ohm's mantra, sticks to me. So I have to live by it now.
Understand.
Oh, okay.
3 years, man. 3 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Setakat yang I tahu, Kambing Golek selalu live stream saja kan. Tapi you ada buat memes juga yang you upload dekat channel you. So kalau you tak live stream, kalau lah channel you ada meme saja, boleh survive tak? You think you kat YouTube
Sebab-
saja?
So I know my audience, so they love memes sebab lagipun my audience semua macam bukan nak kata budak-budak lah, but I know how my video bila I buat, I tahu like how to put my sense of humor. So when they watch it, they will like it. So whenever I edit video, I always put myself as the audience. Bila I tengok ni, I macam okay tak video I buat ni. So and then only I upload. Sebab I pun jarang upload video nowadays, but I focus on live streaming. I think nowadays I only upload once a while ataupun once in a month. So not to say that if my channel were to survive with memes only, maybe, but I will try to put more content, just not just meme lah. I try to be more, put varieties of video lah in the future.
Okay. Sebab I think when I watch your videos, right, it really sometimes it make my day and really funny,
What
I
video,
get
huh?
really-
What video?
Oh my god.
Oh,
the
there we
memes lah,
go.
Oh god.
the memes
Oh, ada.
and the compilation that you get from all your viewers and the gamers, it's really very creative of doing that as well. Really good job. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
How about the aim game? Without you, I think you did mostly your channel uploaded videos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think of that question just now? Do you think it's the best way, or do you think they need to do both, like live stream and also uploaded videos?
It depends on what they can do, because like some computers they can support live stream, others can't. I have first-hand experience in that. So
Same.
so like if the computers can fit into like both categories, then I suggest you can do that. If you're planning to like reach that threshold, that 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 hours threshold that YouTube put in order to get partnered, then you can do both. Because live stream is always a definite thing to do if you want to reach that threshold. It's a really good boost for you. And if you want to branch out to other platforms also, and you still want to stick to YouTube, you can do that as well. I've seen some people who uploaded both on Facebook and on YouTube, the same video, just posting on both platforms, so that they can get more audience towards their brand. The main thing is you want to try and grow your own brand, not just one platform or the other. Just you want to grow your own brand and expose yourself out there in the world. So, if you want
Yeah,
to,
you can reach different groups as well.
if you want to do that, I suggest you go and do it if you have the time. Yeah, because I don't.
Okay.
True.
Well, I think the last one is
So,
for me then.
what do you think? What do you think, Lin? So I mean, your personal opinion, like you have to do, live streaming or just upload videos to cukup dah.
No, I think live streaming is not the main thing that you need to do. Like YouTube is still a video based website. It's not a live streaming website. And the first 500 subscriber that you want to get when you create a YouTube channel, that's the hardest that you're going to get. After that, it will be easier, but it's not that easy. Pasal ada juga benda kau kena fikir. But just do your own stuff. If you're happy that the viewers will see it, you don't need, like I said before, you don't need expensive equipment. You need your own personality to do it. You just show that you don't have to act like this is my character on camera. This is not me in real life. Just show yourself. And right now in Malaysia, you have Fundivore, a website called Fundivore. You can use that platform to share your videos. People there are so nice. If you ask for criticism, they will give you. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And you have Facebook, like what Ames said before. Kadang-kadang ada orang suka apa tu. You have a 10-minute video, but you take a clickbaity first minute, just put it on YouTube. Say, oh, if you want to watch a full video, here's the link. You go watch it on
like
YouTube.
that.
Yeah, I usually do it.
Yeah, something
People
like
do
that.
on Instagram a lot. Even me. Even I do that as well. Even I do that as well. Yeah, and there's another question which almost the same. How much money do you get on YouTube? This is like really sensitive.
Right.
do you want to answer it or?
It's up to you guys though. But for Matt RO2, for doing this podcast, we don't earn any money. There's no money paying, or even for the guest. We are doing it's totally pro bono. No.
It's okay. I was always a charity act.
Promote your channel sikit lah.
I would say that if you are doing videos for money, you are doing the wrong thing.
Yeah,
Agreed.
because
This is not a platform for you.
If you're doing YouTube for money, you don't
Yeah,
deserve
that's not. Yeah, that's wrong.
okay.
That's a secret.
Yep, and most of the people like would encourage you to spend some time on your thumbnails because YouTube, as you said, like a video-based platform, thumbnails are really important. Because it draws attention as well. So if you got like a really nice thumbnail, or do it in a creative way that can attract attention, that'll be good as well. Don't just simply or lazy, just don't do a thumbnail. Spend some time on it. That's also one of the advice. So moving forward to our other questions, we know that each one of you have different focus on your channel. Like maybe some of them are similar, but what makes your channel stand out the most? So can you share with us, Kambing Golek, what makes your channel like special?
Memes.
Yeah, I was gonna answer that. Siapa jawab tu, please?
No, it's not me. Everyone.
memes.
I'm not supposed to say something like Bobs and Virgins, right? Because okay. Never mind. Okay. What makes my channel stand out? I was gonna say memes anyway. I like to put my humor in my videos. And sometimes when I play games, I don't know, how do I say? I'm kind of like tak ada expression sangat. I am emotionless. Like tak tahu kenapa orang minat orang yang tak ada perasaan macam Kambing ni. Tapi okay, people still like it. So I just keep on making videos, and since people like it, so I just buat lah sebab orang makin suka and they want more and more. So I just keep on doing it. So and then the first, I think yang paling orang suka sebab memes lah. Sebab I keep updated with the latest meme. Like kalau bulan ni apa? Do you know the way? Yeah. I try to make videos.
That was last month.
That was last month.
That was really last month.
Okay, what month is there? Okay, never mind.
February.
This month's meme of the month is
Well,
steamed hams.
Yeah, it is still them. And the other one is the screaming one.
How about The end games. What do you think of that? I mean, what makes your channel stand out from the others?
Vlogs.
Your
Vlogs. Vlogs.
Vlogs
Okay.
and all the memes
Your
that
life,
come out from
your
that.
daily
No,
vlogs,
monthly,
or
monthly.
your
I have
how often do you do vlogs?
I do my vlogs monthly.
Oh, monthly vlogs. Okay.
Yes. I like to talk to my viewers about like what's new in my channel or like what's new in my life. That's why I like to
Uh-huh.
spend a lot of my time to talk to the viewers, just face to face, just talk to them. Even maybe
Mhm.
answer some of their questions that they had in the last month's vlog. And during that time is where I put my creativity. All my
Okay.
creativity is there. Just every single question that I got, I'll try to make it special for them. Heck, even if you go to my vlogs, you go to my intros, right? Every intro is stupid. I'm telling you that every intro is stupid, and I just basically come up with the most ridiculous faces. It's to the
Okay.
point where people are making memes of my face. I have a Discord specifically just for AIM memes.
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
That
Dedicated.
means that
I mean, you see my face. My face is normal.
yeah,
like this,
that's
right?
that's
And then later on, it becomes like.
Okay, creep that, someone.
so yeah. I think that's a fun way of making a channel special or stand out from the others, because there are so many other channels that is also might have a similar thing as your channel as well. What difference is your channel? I mean, are your channel, Galia? Miku?
Anime. No, I'm kidding. Everybody does anime to death. I'm gonna stroke my ego a bit. I think it's my personality.
Ooh.
I feel
Nice.
Your
Good answer.
I feel like because I'm like the only Singaporean that people just can't understand when I speak to them. Because I speak in this really pseudo American accent all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I owe it to the games I play, because it's anime, it's RPGs. That's what makes me stand out the most. Again, like I say earlier, not many people are playing these games online, so I might as well cover them. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Sometimes I play games that nobody plays, or
Sometimes the niche is the
less
best option.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, the less popular games and all that. Lin, apa kata you punya channel? What makes your channel stand out? I mean, NGMY is no stranger to many gamers or the community, but share with us what makes it stand out.
Well, I'm going to take the answer from Kalia. Actually, it's just the personality for everyone, because we have a diverse group of people. So like me, I'm more focused on esports. I'm more focused on making stupid jokes. And for look at Kamaro is doing that kind of joke, but a different genre of jokes. Panda have their own kind of style as well, and everyone is editing their video their own way. So every
Okay.
video looks different because they are doing it. They are doing the editing. We don't have a dedicated editor to edit our stuff. So we all look quite different. Even our videos and how we talk on stream looks different. So and I just have to say that for NGMY, the great thing about them is they don't really care about negative stuff. Like some people read negative comments and be depressed. We were like, they're saying bad about us. Okay, that's our reaction. Literally our reaction. Just ignore them.
Okay. Guys from the chat room, I cannot take all the question, but I do my best though to take in all the question. One from Kekemondo: how do you learn how to edit your videos and thumbnails? A very interesting one, because I want this to be answered first by Kambing, because I know that you live
Why,
stream.
people? Why?
Because you live stream from your console PS4, so
Yep.
we want to know how do you design your thumbnails, and what kind of work you put into to edit your meme so nice that attract people's attention. Share with
Okay.
us.
So for editing, I use Sony Vegas Pro. Many people have been asking me like, what do you use? For PS4. So what you have to do, because you play your gameplay and then you save it, you upload it to YouTube. Then from YouTube, we download it again. then you
Oh
edit
my
using
god.
Oh
A
god.
lot of
very
work.
slow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, because you can edit using PS4, tapi sebab PS4 tu macam dia tak banyak sangat editing dia.
Choice
Dia
lah. Yeah.
True,
true.
Okay.
choice dia kan.
Yeah.
And then for apa tadi soalan dia selain editing tu?
Yeah,
Thumbnail.
thumbnails.
Thumbnail,
You make
yes.
thumbnails.
For
Yeah.
thumbnail, I use Photoshop, but I don't really spend too much untuk edit my thumbnail. I just
Mhm.
put, for me, what's important, the words, something
Mhm.
like clickbait,
Mhm.
kena kecam lagi, and then
Mhm.
orang tengok macam, kami kena kecam, okay, diorang klik, and diorang watch. And
Okay.
and I put my face, but my face tak adalah besar sangat kan. I just like put kecil. Nanti kalau tak besar sangat, dia ni nak jual badan, tak, I mean like,
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
but
no.
The secret behind kambing.
I mind this. Okay, so for editing, kalau korang nak belajar editing video, I think YouTube would be the right platform. You guys can
Yep.
just search tutorial how to edit this and this and this. You will learn it like by time lah. Macam you will want learn it in a sense like macam overnight tau. You will learn it. Kalau hari ni korang tengok tutorial ni, okay, you faham, and then the next day you learn about another tutorial. And
Mhm.
once you dah belajar semua tu, nanti you akan faham lah. Lepas tu, it makes you easier for you to edit video. So that's
Mhm.
how I edit video and thumbnail. Photoshop and Sony Vegas Pro.
Okay. So I hope that answers Kekemon's question as well. But I would like to hear from the in games. How do you learn, about editing videos and thumbnails?
Interestingly, right, I learned how to edit videos mainly because I watch other content creators on how they do their videos. I like to
Oh, okay.
subscribe to like the Sidemen or even watching PewDiePie playing games. I like to see how they edit their videos and like why it's impactful to the video.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll try to imply whatever they make into my own style of editing.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I also use the Sony Vegas 14, Sony Vegas Pro 14 lah. Sony Vegas, Sony Vegas, man. Can Sony Vegas lah. Come on lah.
How about Lin? How about Lin? Is it you just hand the job over to other members of the NGMY, or
Nope, we
you
do
also
our own
do the
editing.
editing?
I
Oh,
do
okay.
my own edit as well because, like
So
I
how
said,
do you learn?
everyone.
Okay.
I think everyone is answering the same thing. YouTube.
Mhm.
YouTube
Oh, okay.
is for everyone, and how you edit it is that's your own style. You're
Yeah.
going to learn it step by step. For thumbnail, those I'm sorry for Kambing. I have to say this. I don't like clickbait stuff. Usually, if I see a YouTube video and I see clickbait, I don't want to click it. That's just me. I know the majority of people will click it, but for me, I would not click it.
Don't click it.
Yeah, but I will. For your video, I will. Don't worry.
Okay,
I
click
have
it.
to-
Okay,
It's just for some people that I don't know. I use my thumbnail is really boring. I just put the title and the numbers. My mind is so boring. That's why Panda and the guys usually get angry at me. Why your thumbnail so boring ah? Hey, come on lah, put your face a bit lah. Malas lah.
So, Galia, do you have a different way of learning how to edit? How do you edit yours?
You start from the bottom and work your way up. If
So
you
it's like trial and error.
if you've ever used Windows Movie Maker and suffered like I have, making AMVs for
video
YouTube,
makers.
making
Those are the
AMVs for
days.
YouTube, and the thing crashing on you every single second.
3
of
hour
the-
rendering.
3 hour rendering.
Then crash.
And
Then your mother shut down the
crashed,
PC.
and oh my god, yeah. But yeah, I'm now using Sony Vegas Pro 12. I don't go up to 14 just yet. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm old fashioned. I like to stick to what works. And for me, I just edit it as I see it. Like if there's something that needs to be cut out, I'll cut it out. Okay. As for thumbnails, of course, I'll use Photoshop. And for me, I think I call myself. I can challenge Lynn on how lazy I am because I just take.
Oh.
I just take literally a screenshot from the part of the game itself, put it there, put the numbers, put it up. That's it.
Okay. Okay. One let's proceed to another question, really quick one before we answer the question from the chat again, because I think Kambing is outstation now, so
Yep.
she is not able to join us until the end. But okay, with all the different and all kinds of policies applying to the contents that you guys are creating, do you think it motivates you to work harder, or you are actually looking for other platforms, to gain viewerships, more new subs, more new community, or for example, nowadays you need at least 10,000 accumulated views, 1K subs,
Watch
and
time.
also 4,000 hours in 12 months to get partnership, right, with YouTube, or at least to monetize your videos. So what are your thoughts now that they are making your life more miserable? So share with us, Kambing, before you go.
To be honest, because I am not affected, so
Mhm,
I don't really know how to feel about it. Like,
mhm.
because I'm not affected, but then my friends are affected. But like, how does it affect you? Like, in terms besides monetization, how does it affect you? Aiman ke?
Yeah.
Mm.
The aim game. Would you like to share with us if you have experienced that?
Before people have rumors spreading where if your videos don't get monetized, you don't get exposure from YouTube. Like YouTube won't recommend your videos since what for they would recommend your videos because your videos are not monetized. So it's like a waste of their time, right?
Mhm.
But I'm not really sure if that's actually true since they're just rumors.
Mhm.
But other than that, it just doesn't really affect me at all. So
Okay.
it's just basic
Same, huh?
normal stuff. I'm just losing $1 a month. Is that
Oh my god, get $1 a month?
$1 a month? YouTube money lah.
I get less than that.
How about Lin? Any different?
Is it
From your side.
affected? For me and NJMI personally, it will not affect much. I would say
Okay.
that it will not affect much. But this policy is more towards our favorite YouTuber because they are doing it full time. They are doing it. They don't have any other job or side income except for YouTube. So for them, this is a really a kick to the balls. People would say they have to look for alternative route. They have to open Patreon and all that. But for us Malaysian, doing it for not for money. Going back to the topic there, if you are not doing for money, it will not affect much. It's just that you will not get any. You will not get the fruit, the tree that you just planted. Kau tak dapat apa-apa
Okay.
lah. Kosong lah.
How about Galia? Does the policies make your life harder?
I thought Galia
I-
is shirtless. Tak eh?
Sorry,
Okay, never mind.
Show your
Go on.
boobs.
Why?
I'm not
Okay, go on.
shirtless. I'm wearing a singlet, please.
Okay.
Besides, I think I'd break the stream if I was shirtless for crying out loud. Anyways, there are a lot of other factors in my life have affected my YouTube. The policies thing is the last thing. I mean, again, like only the month, but I'm only losing $4 a month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, $4. Brag about it.
So yeah,
Four times more than me, huh?
So yeah, I'm like, yeah. But nowadays, I know it's affecting me. Work's affecting me. YouTube, not really.
Mhm.
I just put up a video when I want, and most of the time, I just do streaming.
Mhm. It's so
Yeah.
good tonight. We get all the passionate streamers and YouTubers. So yeah, guys, in the chat. So be sure you stay tuned. We are going to take a really short break, and we'll be back soon. So stay with us. Bye. We'll be
Bye.
back.
Yeah.
Say bye to Kambing.
Bye, Kami. Wait, is the guitar blue? I think it's. Oh.
Hey guys, we are back.
What's up?
What's up? We are
Challenge and a half.
back. Hey,
What happened to your head?
Terrible error.
Something is still there.
I don't
Just
have anything.
empty face. All right. Okay. During the break, I have went through the some of the questions. I think Shaki needs to elaborate more on the question, like in terms of what kind of support, to give to the community, and where is the line, I don't know about that, so you need to elaborate more, maybe explain a little bit. Okay, what about hold on, Mini Titans. Hold on.
Hi, Minnie. Hi, Minnie.
Mini was asking, do you guys get recognized on the street, share with us.
No.
I got recognized for
The
different
aim
reasons.
games. The aim games, do you like there's one fan, walk past and it's, hey, this one, the aim games, do you
Not
get
on
that?
the street. Not on the street. On the street, I'm just anonymous to everybody. I did got recognized on a Gamers Hideout post when I was buying a PS4.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so famous guy.
No, I was like, I'm surprised they actually recognized me.
Okay.
That's the only story that I have. That's it.
Oh, okay. Lin ada tak?
They
Pengalaman?
don't recognize me for my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
They recognize me as a
Tak ada
caster.
ke adik-adik kenal you from NGMY ke? Oh, ini Abang Lin.
Nope.
No, okay.
Dude, like I haven't made content for 2 years for NGMY. 2 years ago, I was not making video for NGMY, just focusing on my career as a caster. And then
Okay.
after that, I do casting. People like, oh, you have a YouTube channel? What?
Oh, okay.
What? Something? What? They only know me as Lin the caster.
Okay. Just for the sake of the newcomers, or who, if you're new to streaming or you're just beginning to, wanting to start streaming, because I saw a lot of questions asking about equipment lah, what's the best mic lah, how much is the mic and all that. You guys, I want you guys to share your own equipments on the podcast.
Okay, let me just get my second microphone.
Yeah, we'll start with Galia, and maybe state the rough price. For your information, Galia Crusader is from Singapore, so
Hello.
everything is in Sing dollar.
Everything's the same dollars for me. Yes,
Open your
don't worry.
computer now.
Trust me. Open
So,
your converters now.
Yeah. What type of headset are you wearing right now?
Okay, what I'm wearing right now is
Oh, no.
Hang on.
They saw my boxer. No.
It's a Kingston HyperX. This was actually bought in Japan. I actually bought this one was in Japan. It costs a lot of money, but it's roughly maybe around 200 SGD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And before this, I was actually using a Plantronics rig, which doesn't work anymore, sadly.
Oh, that sucks.
But the mic section, the mic part didn't work. But now, thanks to a recommendation, I now have a Rode NT USB, which I am now using. This pushed me back about 175 SGD.
It's not really
Oh.
that bad, dude.
Yeah, it's not
Other-
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really
Your
good.
other stuff for streaming, like your rigs, your PC, your
oh,
mic.
my rig cost an arm and a leg. Actually, no.
And a kidney?
and possibly a kidney. No, my rig costed me my government December bonus cost me about 2.5k.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. The funny story is I did not build this PC. I had asked my friend to help me because I know nothing about computer parts.
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Do you use a decent mic or just a starter mic or something?
This is what's known. This is a decent microphone because this is a straight to USB. I was recommended another mic that had like all sorts of complicated machines that I had to use, and I'm like, nah, fam, just give me this one.
Yeah.
Just give me something simple. I'm happy with it.
Okay. How about the end game?
The mic, I purchased this mic way like years ago, but I think it's about 400 ringgit lah. It's the Audio Technica 80-2020, but right now,
Nice.
yeah, you can see
25. Is that a sock?
I have a sock on it. Nobody knows that until now. Okay, exposed.
Oh man.
I have a sock on it.
Wait, is that sock like used
No. It's clean. It's clean.
Okay.
Wash that sock.
Oh,
Specific
God.
to this. It's just that don't question if there's one other pair of socks left somewhere in my house. Okay. No, and it's clean. It's clean. Okay. It's clean. Don't worry about it.
Really.
Okay. Do you have other rigs to recommend? Or
most-
you're using it?
Webcam lah, because like
Mhm.
a lot of people want to use their webcam, right?
Mhm.
So what I would recommend is the Logitech C920 if you can purchase it lah. If you can purchase it.
Look at that poster.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. A real life whip.
Yeah, guys, the poster behind also important for streaming as well.
Yes. You gotta have a good background.
Yes.
Take my poster.
Okay, so camera is also you need to get a decent one, right? I mean, if
Decent
you're
one.
serious about streaming, yeah.
Yes. But like if you want to go for a budget one, there are really good webcams at about 100 ringgit lah. Some friends they managed to snipe that from like Lazada. And they have like really good webcams lah. But I'm not sure what brand it is per se. But I remember it's Logitech.
So what about Lin? You do shoutcasting a lot, so mic is very important to you.
Yeah.
And you also do live streaming. What are your recommendations and what kind of rigs you're using right now?
Well, the one I'm using right now, the microphone that you are listening to is an Audio-Technica AT2005. This is a directional microphone, so you will not listen if I move it. You cannot listen
Okay.
to it. So this is important for live streaming. So I can open my aircon and fan and nobody can hear it.
Okay.
If I do forecasting, I'm using my Audio-Technica 25,000. 25,000. This is a direct, omnidirectional, so it will do like everywhere here.
Okay.
Both of these go into my mixer, which is a 400 ringgit mixer, but I got it for 200
Ooh.
for second hand.
Nice.
Is Aliasys multi-mix for USB. Don't have any compression, don't have any effects. It's really just a mixer, just a stupid mixer that does nothing. And my PC, I think my PC is normal. My PC is i7 4th generation. A 1060 graphic card, a capture card for my PS4 and for my my Xbox One as well, and that's all. It's just that simple. My webcam is a 9:1 Logitech, and I have a studio lights.
Okay.
That's
nice.
why my face is white as for.
I don't have a studio light. I have an IKEA lamp.
Yeah, I think lighting also comes into play when you also consider about streaming as well. For me, I am just a couch gamer, but when I do streaming directly from my PS4, and I invest some money on mic as well. I'm currently also using the Blue Yeti.
Oh, Blue
This
Yeti.
this is a very good studio mic. It allows you to change the what do you call the direction of the mic as well. And currently, what headset I'm using is the HyperX Cloud 2, about 400 plus. I think 400 plus ringgit. Yeah, it's a very good mic. You don't have to start to buy it right away. You can use a budget headset with the mic first, and then you save it up, slowly to get the decent one, because these decent ones go much way further. You can use it many years down the road. And also the Blue Yeti mic as well, very useful. I do have some other mics, but that's the old one. And then I invest about 200 plus on the PS4 camera. So that's it.
The camera thing. Okay.
Yeah, the camera just on top of the TV. I just stick it with the magnetic double-sided tape, so I just can adjust it whenever I want. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys have all the equipment
Can I say something? Can I say
go ahead,
something real quick? My secret, because this room is the bomb shelter. I'm using the bomb shelter as my computer room.
Wait, you have a bomb shelter?
My house has a bomb shelter, and I'm using the bomb shelter as my streaming room, my YouTube room, and because I close my door, it gets pretty hot, and I sweat in here. Yeah. So it's
My aircon is really directly in front of me.
I
because
think
it's hot.
Yeah, I think you need to improve the ventilation and
I know.
things like that.
No,
Yeah.
what happened when you fart?
Hafiz.
What happened there? Are you dead?
I leave the front. I hold it in. I like to hold that shit in. Trust me on that.
But on the event that you can't hold in your fart, do you just go out and then just leave your butt out and then just fart there?
Trust me. I've ever done that on a YouTube video. If it's a cutscene that I don't talk on, okay, I actually exit my room and go.
The room is out.
Okay, Farhan02. Yes, there is actually. You go to hardware shop. There's a magnetic double-sided tape. It's literally magnet, but it's in a double-sided tape. So I think you can find it in any hardware shop. It's very common, but a little bit expensive though. But I got it like from my housemate. He just laid somewhere, so I just cut it and then just put it, stick it on top of my TV. So I stick the other side on my cameras at the bottom of my PS4 camera. So I just, it's magnet, so you can chabot anytime. You can how to say, you can twist it, you can the direction of the camera. So because PS4 does not have the accessory to mount your camera, I think you have to find it from the third party,
Yeah,
so
you cannot mount it on. They don't have the hole that you can mount on the tripod.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
on top
PS4.
of your TV some more. So yeah, you have to improvise. You have to improvise things. So moving on to the next question. We were talking about policy. So last December, YouTube came out. I think they launched. They launched a phone app. They launched a phone app called the offline YouTube Go app.
Oh, nobody uses that. Okay.
So yeah, only for Android users though. So you can actually download pre-download the videos, and then you can watch it later without using your data or Wi-Fi. So do you think what YouTube has done has improved your channel or helped your channels? I mean the viewers or your community?
No, because
Share
I've
with us,
never heard of
Nadia.
it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
No, because there's other software that do it more better than them.
Yeah.
I used it
Okay.
before, and the one that I'm using right now, the TubeMate, YouTube downloader for Android, it's much more better. It's not as heavy as them, and the UI is different. It's much more simpler, and I think when they release it for full version, only YouTube Red user can use it.
Okay.
Yes.
The AIM games, do you know about it? This YouTube Go app.
I've heard of it, but like the one thing that questions, like I have question on about it is like, how will it keep track on our views or watch time that we get from people downloading the videos? That's the only thing that I question about the app lah. Other than that, I have never heard of the app. I've never downloaded it, never used it.
It's like near Christmas, something like that.
Because somehow, in some way, you might also gain viewership from there, but it's just that we do not know how the mechanic works.
Yeah.
So the reason why I wrote this question was to, is it related to your branding? Does it help with your growth, the channel growth, and things like that, lah? So I don't think we have further questions from the chat. Do you guys have any more questions for us?
Oh, I just noticed that we are all wearing HyperX.
HyperX.
Yay! We're all wearing HyperX.
Yeah. So
this
guys,
is not sponsored. So HyperX, call us.
So guys, yeah, HyperX Cloud 2
Thank you.
HyperX
Thank you.
headphones are really good.
Thank you, man.
The next question is, okay, this one is okay. With the recent events going on or just happened, one of it, which is I don't think everyone doesn't know about it. Everyone knows about it, is Logan Paul. So you guys know about Logan Paul, right?
Okay, yeah, continue.
He has more than 15 million subscribers.
Okay.
To you, I want to ask, do you think sometimes you have to go out of moral values or cultural values even in order to gain viewership? Share your thoughts. Galia.
Oh god, this is like
No. Because you, as a person, are supposed to be a responsible human being. Logan Paul is a man child. And that is even taking it lightly. Okay? You have, you even in Singapore, trust me, even in Singapore, it's bad. Okay? But imagine I did a vlog in Japan, and trust me, it was so difficult to vlog in Japan.
really?
Okay, because Japan has always been, all about, privacy and all about not having everybody's
Yes.
all about that. So half the time,
Respect.
half the time, I don't even vlog what's inside shops. I always just go, this is where we're eating, this is where we're gonna go next. I take scenery, and that's it. I don't even take shots. So it's just so difficult. You just have to respect what other culture. You have to respect the other cultures. You have to. You imagine if he comes to Singapore. If he comes to Singapore, he does all that stuff. Trust me, he's getting arrested day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
the
a call police culture.
Mhm. The end games, do you have similar experience, like you have to go out of your how to say it, your values or
Nah,
your
nah.
personal opinions? No.
No,
Okay,
no,
share
no,
with
no.
us your thought about such videos and such techniques.
It's stupid in my opinion. It's just a very stupid thing for you to do, especially since you have 15 million subscribers. You have kids watching you as well. You're supposed to be a positive image for them, since they look up to you and they just inspired to be you, and that's just one thing that you should keep in mind when you have that much following. You should always like be positive, you shouldn't do all of this really. I just don't condone all of these things that he did lah. It's just just should be a role model to them, a good role model. Just show them like what life is like, and just teach them all the moral values rather than demoralizing them all. It's what I would say lah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
How about Lin? Do you think like you have such a subscriber base? You are like a multi-millionaire YouTuber. Do you think you have the power to go out of moral values or to go against your own values in order to achieve the target, achieve to get the achievement?
You know what? As a human being, whatever money that we have, whatever numbers that we are still human. And to do something like that is so stupid. Not only that he does that first, the second one is that he tasing the dead rats. Remember that one? And he apologized for that one as well. And the one before that, it's just that YouTube will not do anything to him because that is his baby. That is YouTube's baby right there.
Yeah, golden
He
boy.
makes
the golden
YouTube
boy.
money.
He makes YouTube money even though they're suspended for a few months, but he still got recommended.
You still earn, yeah.
He still got earn more money than that. His clothing line do that. If for example, if I get like $1 million from YouTube, then I do something bad. Of course, they will just cut me down, like what they did to PewDiePie for Apocalypse 3.0. But
Yeah.
so for them to really like let Logan Paul or the Paul brothers, I'm just waiting for iDubbbz to make a content cop on them.
Mhm.
That's the only thing. I'm waiting
Yes,
for.
yes.
Yeah, that's the only thing, just to kill them silently.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
probably only affect them for a day lah.
yeah.
Or KS can just knock Logan Paul out.
Just not until their
Yes.
brain just explode. It's just they're dead.
I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
Not the pro blame that thingy, but like the boxing.
Yeah.
It's okay. The thing is that you see, he has to bear and go through all the consequences that the mistake that he committed. Like, he's being disrespectful. He's actually being inhumane because he went into the forest and took pictures and even
Making jokes.
making jokes, disrespecting people's culture and invading people's privacy and the peace of the country as well. So there are consequences for everything that you do. So if you are a streamer, before you stream, just think carefully. Just take a step back and think how people will react, and before that, how what kind of consequences you will be taking on later. So yeah, everyone is human. So the principle is you be kind to one another, even though you're on the screen, even though it's online. So we have okay. Farhan is asking about green screen. Believe it or not, I'm using my blanket. It's a green in color. It's a green
Oh wait,
blanket.
that's your blanket. That's really your blanket.
Yes, my blanket. So
Who needs a green screen when you have a fantastic backdrop?
Yes. So
Or
that's a
you just
good
have your room.
that's a good tips for Farhan if you want to stream. You can decorate your background, or you can get a green blanket, or just cloth.
This is a cloth.
Like Lin has a green colored
Or
cloth behind him.
Or paint your wall green.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then
that's
it
true
will
too.
be reflective. I tried it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never tried it. I've never tried a green screen before.
I
The
wasted
green
like
screen-
$100, 100 ringgit to buy the paint.
Well, if you want to go professionally, you can buy it online. Actually, the online shops they sell green screens, professional green screens
Oh,
with the light bulb
500.
inside.
Mhm.
Yeah, with the light bulbs inside and all that. So yeah, it's expensive, not cheap.
Everybody-
Lizara from we have a question from Lizara though.
Oh,
Hi,
Lizara!
Zara, the one and only.
How to not get stuck with editing videos? Sometimes I do not know if I should keep
I feel
And
your
what
pain,
I
Zara.
and what
that's
and
so
what I
hard.
should cut off. It gets harder to decide sometimes, and I end up getting stuck and not editing for a long time. So, Galia, share your experience.
See, this is why. Hang on, what part on Hyperdimension Neptunian am I on? Give me a minute. I need to look at my own channel here. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I've been watching your channel recently about the Neptunia.
I love
you
that
were
series.
fantastic.
I
If
love
didn't
that
buy the
series.
game, I watch yours.
Thank you. That makes fun. See, there's a reason why 33 and 34. No, sorry, 33 and 35 took a long time because 34 was a stream.
Mhm.
35 was so long and cutting a lot of things out. It came to the point where, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep everything in it. And do not get stuck. Do not get stuck. Okay, you have to just make the snap decision. Okay, if there are things that are gonna bore the crap out of the audience, then don't put it in. Or if you really can't make that decision, step out. Just don't touch it until maybe 1 week later you'll be refreshed. You maybe go to sleep, think about it, and then you'll be refreshed. You wake up and say, okay, this is the things that I want to do. Because trust me, I've had that mental block before. I feel your pain, Lazara. It's a nightmare.
Mhm. How about the end game? Do you have this kind of pain?
There are some times where I question like if I should put this or not. But what I would think is like the way I edit my videos is I would like to tell a story to my audience as to what happened in the games. So let's say I introduce this clip just so my audience know that okay, maybe this person is still alive or maybe he's already dead, so that they would know okay, that guy is dead. So we should think that we should just know that guy is dead, so he won't be affecting the story afterwards.
Right.
So like it's like something gun. I forgot the guy's name already. It's
What game is it? What?
no, it's like any games. You just basically
Okay.
like to tell the story
Mhm.
to your audience. Like tell them
okay.
what happened.
Mhm.
So if the clip, if the clip is going to like benefit to that story that you're building, you can add that clip in.
Mhm.
So long as that clip will later on benefit what's going to happen. Like let's say, I found a gun, and then I'm going to use said gun to kill someone. Did I cut out? Did I cut out it? Maybe a bit internet hiccup. So what I was saying is, if I found a gun, then maybe the next clip I'm going to use said gun.
Mhm.
So just just to tell the audience what's going to happen, and maybe hopefully something funny happens lah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's how
Uh,
I edit my videos to not get stuck.
Lane, what's your answer?
Usually, I don't have that kind of problem sometimes because when I'm recording stuff, I have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Mhm.
Like I talk about things outside the game, so I cannot really cut. But sometimes when I do game that needs farming,
Like grinding.
Yeah, grinding and stuff. And I don't know where to cut. I just take a shower, like masturbate, or just go outside for a bit. Then just refresh yourself. Wait,
Okay.
There are
oh damn!
children.
I forgot. Just do something else. Just do cook and eat something. Just refresh
Let's
yourself. Then wash
get some
back.
fresh air.
You
Okay.
get some literally fresh air. And just go back to editing, because usually I have when I have a day to record and I have a day to edit. So one day recording, I put notes on it. I just put notes on episode 1 is for this one, episode for this one. Oh, come on, the chat, come on. For one. Then the next day, I look at the notes, what I want for the channel, for the video, and just edit it. If I got stuck, go to bed, start do the editing tomorrow. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think like you need to pace yourself. Sometimes you stuck at a decision,
forgot.
then you go and get some fresh air, or and do other stuff. Go for a shower or take a drink. you
Yeah,
know?
just go for a shower.
Yeah,
Don't do anything else.
yeah.
Also, I managed to find out the guy's name, Chekhov's gun. That's the one that I'm trying to say there. The effect is called Chekhov's gun. If you want to
Okay.
introduce a scene, be sure to use that scene again later on in the if we want to
Okay.
benefit. So like you use that clip only to later on further progress your story. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Chekhov's gun.
Haisa from the chat. We'll come back to your question later. We proceed to the next one. Okay, let's talk about the YouTubers or other content creators that you observe. What did you gain from watching the channel, or what value did you take away? So share with us. Again, Galia. Like for example, give us some names on YouTube that you observe.
Let me on my search bar.
Okay. For me, because I'm an older head. Okay, I'm 28 this year, sadly. I'm an older head, so a lot of these names you probably won't recognize. People like Lewis Prower, Cloudy745, Pyramid Head 87. All these people all have these crazy personalities. Especially, I started YouTube because of Lewis. He's an American-born YouTuber. He doesn't do much nowadays because he's like, again, older head, But he basically told me you should just start doing it if you like it. And he's spoken to me on Skype before, and he knows that I have quite an explosive personality. So I try to inject that into what I do. And then when it comes to like all these younger names, like for all the names that the younger people recognize, like the Sideman, Markiplier, PewDiePie, all these KSI in particular. Yeah, again, I tend to focus more on personality because presentation is the most important thing, especially if you have a webcam. Okay.
Yep.
Especially if 90% of the time, you gotta look at this webcam and go, I am going to be funny. So, personality for me, it has to be the personality I take from all of them. I mean, imitation is the sincerest form of gratitude. So,
what about the end games?
I said it before. I like to adapt to their editing style to see how they make their own videos, and also what kind of jokes they would use. Probably because you want to like try to be updated with the latest memes and trends, and right. So you try to just watch other people's videos to try to nitpick on what they do that you can later on improve on,
So beside PewDiePie, from local, do you like observe any local YouTubers like that inspired you?
Dkosh.
I mean, I did see a couple of NGMY videos that I did laugh at.
God!
Yeah.
Can I just say something real quick? NGMY, you guys are like Malaysia's achievement hunter. So yeah, there you go.
Oh wow, that is a compliment and a half, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it's not wrong supporting our local community or local YouTubers. It's great, but it's the most important thing that is you gain something or you learn from them that can apply into your own channel and who knows, you get to improve your skill and whatnot, Lin, do you get inspiration from local YouTubers or overseas?
Oh man, I got Malaysian is only for Han ETG.
Mm-hmm.
The way that he edits the color correction that he did, I love that so much.
Correct. Okay.
But for video wise, I love Tears of Grace.
Uh-huh.
Tears of Grace is a YouTuber, is a small time YouTuber, but every video is mostly story based, like what Ames like to do, and his video is so great. I just put it on the chat because he's not a class A YouTuber. He's not even a class B. I think he's a class D or class C. He's not that famous at all, but he needs more attention. He have a lot of way to tell a story, either by screaming at the microphone, either by editing the video in one way or the other. But Game Grumps, man, the motivation to make video every single day.
Game Grumps.
Game Grumps
Alright.
is like
Best.
Okay. So since we are at this at this question, we go back to Haisa's question. Who are the people that inspired you now? I mean, the most, that maybe you used to have another person or another YouTuber that inspired you to start your channel, but currently, who is the most inspired YouTuber for you, Galia?
Up, down, down. AKA Austin Creed, AKA Xavier Woods from the WWE. Because I feel like he's the sort of guy, he himself loves video games, and even though he's a full-time WWE wrestler, he still has time to make YouTube videos with games with all the WWE superstars that like to play games as well. I kind of feel like, yeah. And also, of course, Achievement Hunter. I love those guys.
I love those guys. Bring Ray back. Bring Ray back.
Games.
I've already been like talking a lot about the gaming YouTubers. I also want to like give a shout to the other YouTubers that I love to watch. Nigga Higa, best videos ever. Oh, I just love his videos. I just love everything that he put into his content. And there's also this recent YouTuber that I've been watching, and I can't stop it. I just can't stop him. I just can't stop watching him. His name is The Odd Ones Out. Like he animates his videos. And like just basically telling just just normal life stories about what happened to him, like maybe back in
They're Gaming Malaysia, Galaxy Crusader,
and also Swoozy, if you guys know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Suzy, the storyteller guy.
I just love those storyteller YouTubers, man, because they're just people who you can relate to, and like they also have their struggles, and you just can't help but wanting to support them even more. So you just subscribe and keep watching all of their flipping content.
Okay.
I just love them. I just love them all so much.
How about Lin? Do you have anyone that you admire?
The reason why I created a YouTube channel in the first place, and the reason why I became a shoutcaster, is because of Panda Merah.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that say, "Hey, okay." There is a story. All of this. The first time Panda told me to record is with him on Minecraft. And at that time I don't have any microphone, so I run outside my house and go and buy a microphone for $10 from Loyat. Go back house. And that night we started recording, and I was screaming so loud until my neighbors called the police and make a noise complaint. So after that point, I was like, dude, doing this is fun. I told Panda in TeamSpeak. Oh, nobody uses that anymore. Not anymore. So Panda macam, just do it, man. Just do your video. I don't have any microphone. Just do it. Just buat sekarang. So I just do my video, and I just I just do that until right now. Even now, I think my inspiration is the one that I said beforehand. For motivation is this channel. For editing is this channel. Blah 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 blah.
Panda Merah is really an influencer, right?
Yeah. So he's in the chat right now. So thank you. Just because of you, I become a shoutcaster.
Yeah. Shout out to NGMY. You guys are awesome, and yeah, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Again,
So-
Malaysia's Achievement Hunter. There you go.
We need to
now.
recall our name, and we need to rename it.
So yeah, another question here. With everyone fighting for viewerships and subs, as you know, what work have you put in, or share with us your upcoming plans for your channel? What you want to do differently, or new stuff coming up? Galia, do you have something in mind?
I am. Admittedly, I am working to getting a new camera to start vlogging again.
Nice.
Yeah, especially because again, I have a camera that's not that good. So I'm planning to get a new camera at some point. I'm also expanding my content a bit. I'm also trying to do the odd AAA game once in a while, and of course I do Twitch streams nowadays, so I'll upload all the highlights there. But on top of that, I'm keeping to doing RPGs, anime games, all these things that people don't cover. I just want to because that's where the viewership is for me, at least. Yeah.
How about the end games? Any plans?
Actually, I just started out Twitch yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations!
Congrats.
Welcome to the
Finally
dark side.
made the move from Boo.
Finally, wait, no, actually, I'm still in Boo, but I'm just going on.
Voof
Twitch.
is life, man.
Yeah, Move is
Okay.
live. Come on, man. But anyways, yeah, I made the move on Twitch because lately I don't have time to record videos. Hence, no recording videos means no videos at all. So I think of like if I go on Twitch, then I can make highlights of my streams and post it on YouTube. So it's basically like killing two birds with one stone is what I would call it. I also have to like thank my girlfriend for influencing me to go there in the first place.
Aww.
So now your girlfriend's an influencer.
Nice job.
Yeah. And she's also planning on doing Twitch too. All right.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, nice.
Co-op cup hit.
Anything else? Anything like any different content or new content that you're going to put up to your channel?
Maybe like latest games. I would like to cover latest games because like there's two games that I want to cover, hopefully on Twitch: Far Cry 5 and A Way Out. Those two.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I think everyone's going
Oh,
to
yeah, I
do that.
wanna
Way
do
out.
Way Out.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
Way
want-
Out.
yeah. Sam, I know you're watching this. I want to do it with you. Get it yourself, man.
How about Lin? Anything upcoming for NGMY? Any exciting news?
This one I haven't told the team yet, but I
Okay, share
really
with
want
us.
to do VR stuff. Like I have a friend that is working with VR. That is a close friend with the boss for VR lab. So I want the guys to be. My dream is for everyone for NGMY to be in this place and play VR together, and we can
Ooh,
record
That'd
multiple
be
stuff.
interesting.
Yeah, and to get some sponsorship with them so that we can what is it? Fallout 4 have a fully storyline VR complete story redid for VR.
Oh, okay.
They did, and also they have for Doom as well.
Nice.
Doom VR. That's the full game. That's the first full game that is for VR. So I want
I
to
see.
make a series out of that. And the second one is for esports. I've been contacting Astro because I'm working with Astro right now. I keep bugging them to pull NGMY so that we can work with them more closer in the
Nice,
future.
nice work.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's just
Hopefully,
see.
hopefully you guys will get it. And yeah. Yep. If you guys in the chat, you have some ideas or new suggestions, you can put it on the chat so we know we can inform the guests as well.
I will
So-
legit fly to Malaysia for that. I want a VR.
VR with me, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll be willing to buy a VR headset.
Man,
Okay.
I play VR. I vomited the first time I played it. I get so motion sick when playing VR game. I vomited the first time.
Okay. MHH. MHH12.
Oh, MH! Hey!
Yeah,
I think everyone knows him. He's everywhere.
Everyone- he has-
Everyone knows MH.
Yeah, shout out to MMH12. He has a funny question though. Will you guys like do fake boxing challenge on YouTube?
Oh.
Maybe
I think with-
Galia can.
No,
We both
I-
do that
I
later
think-
on.
Gala,
I think with VR,
go
with
jogging.
VR
I want-
is possible. With VR,
I
it'll be
want-
fun. On
I want to.
VR.
I legit want to wrestle someone.
Oh,
You want to? Wait, is there any hatred that you want to release out? That's why you want to.
Me v Slothy.
Oh.
Is this an announcement? Oh no!
No, I'm kidding.
Someone clip this, please. This is like a call out to Flip and Sloppy, man.
It's either me v Slothy or me v Toka.
Oh,
Yes, I will fight him to be the biggest weeb there's only room for one weeb in these two nations.
I see.
okay.
We can probably fight Toka for the weeb dealer role.
Yeah.
Do you mean weed
Okay.
dealer or weeb dealer? Which one?
Weeb dealer. No,
Okay.
weeb.
Guys,
Weeb.
we only have 2 more questions to go before we, make the podcast, close.
Toka is
So
fighting
if you guys have, if you guys have more question, please post it now. Tag us, in the chat. Okay, this one is about you and your brand. Okay, your brand as in your YouTube channel. What actually represents you when you put yourself out there? I think it's like a similar question that I asked earlier, like what makes you stand out and things like that. But your branding, does it mean to you and to your viewers or to your community? Share with us. Galia.
For me, as I mentioned, again, I take bits and parts of other people's personalities and try to mix them into one. I can be a bit explosive at times, like I used to do Overwatch loot box opening videos. A big mistake. Don't ever do that. Whenever I get something cool, I just really explode like that. But at the same time, I try to keep things chill. When things that legit shock me in games, yeah, I will react as per normal. But most of the time, I try to be just chill about 99% of the things that I do.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that explosive personality, of course.
So, how about you, the end games?
One word that can describe me and my channel: stupidity. Just plain stupid content. Like I can be stupid when I want to be, and I can be like serious when I want to be. Like there's this game called Dead by Daylight, where if I was a survivor, I would just put on my serious game mode face. I want to win as a survivor. But the minute I became the killer, I go, "Hey, what's up, guys? My name is this guy. Welcome to
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I won't be serious in killing people, but somehow I'll still win."
I want you to be Jason in Friday the 13th. I want to know how you do.
How about Lin? How do you project yourself, or how do you carry on?
Well, I think the simplest way is that our channel is more towards stress reliever. Like everyone is waiting for Saturday and Sunday to watch the video just to release stress, just to see what happened next to the channel, because everyone have a different kind of personality. Everyone put something on the table and they will not expect anything. Like Saturday we put the video for me and Saturday is Pandamira and KD gameplay. That's one storyline. Then Sunday is me and Kamaro playing football. That's another storyline. So you will not like expect the same things every video. And I would say that is that a Monica emotes? Is that you? I didn't see just Monica. See that?
That is a Monica emote.
Okay. Good luck for Nightmare. Thank you for the Nightmare. God. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, everyone is different. So yeah.
Yeah.
Stress reliever.
MHH12. I think we just shared the answer to your question though. What are your future plans or for your channel or improved it?
Yeah.
They have just shared that. Okay. The last question, which should be the first one as well. Do you think branding is important? Why and how? Galia. When you started your channel, do you think it is important to promote your channel and why?
At the time for me, and it still applies to me now, I just make videos because I want to make videos. I think the branding comes naturally. Like as you grow, as you make your videos, you soon start figuring out, okay, these are certain things that people like. Maybe I should just do that. So this is why I gravitated towards more anime and RPG, because again, goddamn, I almost knocked my mic over. See, explosive personality. All right. Because nobody's covering these, and B, I love these games. Okay, so slowly, surely, branding it is important in the long run, but you have to find it. It took me about a good 7-8 years to find mine.
Okay.
I started at
So,
14.
which platform do you share or promote your brand? I mean your channel.
Nowadays I literally throw all my links on Discord because I joined so many Discord groups. But back then I didn't really promote much. Back in the day, I just put it up. Usually I asked Lewis Prower to help me promote because he had a huge following. He had like thousands of subscribers. So he asked me to use. Back then it was also forums.
Okay.
Everybody used forums. Everybody used forums to promote their stuff. So yeah, so I threw everything I could, and if people liked it, people like it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. How about the end games? Do you think branding is important for your channel?
Branding is quite important, because they're the ones that they're the ones that decide the viewers to come back to your channel. So like, let's say if you put your branding on a thumbnail, then they can easily identify that that's your content. And what if when they're watching your videos and they know your personality, they know who you are and what you're like, that's also considered branding. That's personality right there. Then if their friends, let's say their friends are looking for your kind of content, right, they can just simply recommend it to them because they know that branding off of your content. So branding is really quite important because it's what gives the impression to your viewers. It gives the impression that these are the people that make this kind of content that they would probably want to watch later on. It just makes them remember who you are and what you do. So yeah, it is important to me.
So Eka, share with us your thoughts, Lin.
Yeah, branding for me is like trademark. That's the simplest way to say it. Like, some people have their own music just for opening. For example, Linus Tech Tips. He have the opening song that is, everyone knows the opening song.
It's really important.
It's really important.
It's really
So-
important. Yeah.
So some people like, I want this to be my trademark. How do I do that? Just use it in every video. Like for NGMY, we have our own music for opening and ending. So that is our trademark and branding. And if you want to succeed on YouTube, you need a name that people will remember. For example, NGMY, just NGMY. If you want to make a business card, you cannot put like URL / blah blah blah. A name that is really hard to remember.
Too long.
It's too long. Just you need to make it really small, just to get sponsors and all that. So yeah, branding is super important if you want this to be a serious job. If not, just do it for fun, man.
Yeah.
To answer MHH12's question, I think all of you are get sponsored. I think all of you have the experience of getting sponsored, right? I mean, like sponsored by other company to do a review of the products or just to promote the feature or stuff like that, right? So yeah, maybe you can share with us.
Sad story. I've applied for sponsorships. I've never gotten a single one. So
That's BS. Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's my explosive personality.
Your hands are moving, but your head was not.
I have faith in you.
Thank you.
At some point, someone might find you or might find your talent useful to them. So the aim games, what are your memorable sponsorship experience?
I only have one sponsorship, and that's from Uniqlo. That's because of Underver. Like they want me to promote their shirt, so they gave me one free shirt for me to try and promote in my video. And I still have that shirt right in my closet there. I love that shirt. And after that, I just didn't have any sponsors, but that's okay.
Lin, you have, right?
Personal channel, Sadis it's from Fromniver as well. Sadis want us to review the headset. And for NJMY, the biggest one is for Omen HP. Even though we didn't get the laptops, but it's a big chance for us to actually hold how much is it? How expensive it is? It's really expensive laptop, and review it. That's like once in a lifetime, even though I don't have time to.
It's like that Cube one, right? That Cube one. Oh wow!
The one
that's like more than 10K, I think.
Yeah, it's more than that. It's close to 15K laptop. How often do you get to hold a 15K laptop?
As long as you don't drop it lah.
Yeah. You are dead when you drop it. Just jump off the bridge. That's the biggest stuff that we ever had. Like now, they asked us before this last year, Fadivor, for DG, we go to CM, we go to ESL. Man, it's like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Thanks to
So-
Fadivor, man.
Yeah, guys, keep an eye and work harder. I mean, give it your all and also be passionate about what you're doing. And also go to fundevil.com to check them out, because Fundevil is a fantastic, amazing organization that match the talent and also the companies, the sponsors, because they actually obtain a lot of sponsorships. They help a lot of gamers kickstarted their dream, like professionally, and also they've been giving a lot of guides and even workshops, even talks, to the community, about live streaming, about setting up channels and whatever about this. So yeah, go ahead and check them out, please. And it will not. It's worth it. It's worth it. Just spend a few minutes, because I believe all of our guests here, they've been collaborating with Fundevil a lot at many times, and they get sponsorships and they get a lot of to do a lot of fun stuff. So before we go, if there's any other questions, then one last one, as I usually ask before we close the podcast, what kind of advice you have for new gamers or someone who wants to start streaming, Galia?
I have to embody the spirit of Monty Ohm here and just say, get started. Get started. Get creating. No matter what kind of setup you have, be it this 2.5K rig with 3 monitors, or you have just one tiny ass laptop and a really cheap microphone. No matter what, just get started. The moment you get started, you will start getting passionate about it, and then you will just keep going. You'll improve. You'll get better stuff in future. And all in all, the most important thing is to just get started. I see people that say they want to make a YouTube video, they want to start Twitch streaming. They don't do anything. They just wait till they get a job they don't like I do. But but yeah, you just gotta get started at the end of the day.
What advice do you have the end games?
To add on to what Galia said, you get started, and also along the way you have fun. Doing YouTube streaming is all about having fun. So as long as you enjoy your journey, you just have fun. Have fun. Making videos with probably your friends, your families, your loved ones. Just have fun with your journey. No matter how stressful it may be, just try to have fun. That's the thing that I like to say to everyone.
Okay.
Just enjoy what you do.
Lin, do you have something to add on?
Yeah, if you're delaying it, you're just making it longer and longer and harder and delaying your successful more longer than before, because we have a lot of, if you're thinking about business wise, you have a lot of competitor. There's literally millions and millions of YouTubers, and you're starting from zero. If you don't start now, when are you going to do it? Are you just going to lay down and just think about making an account? And if you're just having fun, just have fun, because people will see you having fun or will see you having a bad day. If you're not doing gameplay, just do vlog. If you're not doing that, just do your cooking show. Do anything.
Yeah,
there is
true.
a YouTube channel called
true.
You Suck at Cooking. Watch that. That channel is amazing.
Or How to Basic.
Yeah, How to Basic. You Suck at Cooking. Those are not a normal YouTube channel, but they do it because they enjoy it.
So for that, we are officially ending the podcast. The
How
stream.
long is it?
It's
2 hours.
1.5 hours, I think.
Almost 2 hours.
Well, almost 2 hours.
So yeah,
Aw.
guys. thank you very much. I want to thank you guys,
so
for
short.
making this happen and possible. Thank you, the guys in the chat. Shout out to Fun Devil, shout out to NGMY, Galia Crusader, the Aim Gaming in the channel. So make sure you guys go check out the channels as well, and as well Kambing Golek as well. Don't forget, go check out the channels and help them, give them some likes, share the spread the channel news and all that, and also sub to the channel. So yeah, thank you guys again for making this a successful podcast, the first episode for 2018, and more to come next month. So
Second video for this year, is it in 3 months or? I've been waiting for the podcast.
As I said, we are not getting paid for this, and I do my best. I'll try to do it. It's actually monthly basis. So yeah, next month we will have some interesting topic as well on the way. So if you guys have some more questions about this topic or other other stuff or ideas or suggestions about the channel, about the podcast, just direct it to me in the Discord channel, or you can go to my Twitch or Fun Devils as well to post it there. I'll be taking it from there. So yep, that's all for now. Say bye to the people.
Bye. I don't know how to play.
See you next time, buddies. Woo!
Bye.
Is this correct?